Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, depending on when you're listening to this, of course. So, the question is, how can we add, share, create, have, hold, and enjoy more positivity in life? That's what I'm going to cover. My name is Flemming Schmidt, I'm your host, and welcome to the Positive Outcome Show. Now, before I share more about today's topic, let me just share a few words about me so that you know where I'm coming from. As I mentioned, my name is Flemming Schmidt. I'm a proud dad. I'm a coach. And my journey has been through the divorce that I went through almost 10 years ago. That left me on rock bottom, and I had the hardest time getting back up on my feet again and to live a life that I enjoyed living. And through mentoring, coaching, personal development, I found a path. And looking in, that's the most important part. I found a path that has led me to living a life full of love, joy, and courage, and I enjoy it every day. So what I'm sharing here on this podcast are my own personal experiences, the findings I made, the discoveries I made along the way, and I share what worked and what didn't work for me. And you might relate to that because you might find yourself in a similar situation where you live life, but it's a struggle to move on. So if that is the case, I hope this serves you. If you're just looking for adding more positivity to your life, this might serve you as well. So either way, I hope this show serves you on your journey. So let's dive in on today. It's about creative outlet. Why am I mentioning that? Have you ever thought about adding or having a creative output? If not, this might be the very thing that ignites something new in you. For me, it's a must. For me, it's a must to have a creative outlet. I play the guitar and I write a few songs just for my own hobby. Nothing really, it's just for me. And for me, it's a process for dealing with what's going on in my mind, or it used to be before. And having that creative outlet really helped me processing a lot of the things that were going on in my mind. I came to express it either through music or through paintings or drawings. But for me, it is a helpful step to get something out of my system, but also making room for new positive energy, for new space, new abundance in my mindset. I kind of clear out the space, or I'm lifting the fog of whatever has been covered with a fog. So having a creative outlet it's a way to ignite the new energy, ignite new inspiration from within. Because once you just let go of every restriction that you have, that a drawing should be like this or a piece of music should be like this, just let go of your restrictions and let it come to you. Especially when painting, just let it come to you. And once you feel that you're onto something, keep going. It might even be the case that you change the original painting that you just were doing, but you end up with something that is actually very satisfying. On the other hand, it might just be the process of letting go of your restrictions, of your limited beliefs, that sets you free, and you're able to rethink, recreate, or get inspired to do something different, new about your life or about the process you just went through. So, what is a creative outlet? I've written a few things down, but you can always add to the list. For me, it's playing an instrument. That could be one thing. Baking or making dinner or food or cooking. Painting or drawing. Photography, writing, gardening, something like that, where you are creative. It could be knitting, for all I know. But just do something that is completely different from what you are used to doing. That's the exercise. To dive into something new and to let go of your restrictions, because that process sets you free and it creates space and abundance in your mind. And you can invite new energy in, new thought patterns, new processes, new memories. And it's a great way to expand your mind. And it's a great way to release some of the negativity that's going on inside of you. I know how that feels, because what I just mentioned was me several years ago. I was caught up in self-doubt. I was caught up in, misery. I was caught up in not believing in myself, or not to find myself worthy enough. And I was caught up in my own limited beliefs of everything. And I knew that I had to do something about that to get to the other side, or get over or through this struggle, but I just didn't know what I should do. Most people get stuck in, I don't know how I can get over this, but that's kind of the wrong approach, the wrong focus. It's never about the how, it's about the what. Get the difference? It's not how do you get over the mountain, it's what do you need to do in order to get over the mountain. So what I needed to do in order to change things, I didn't know. But I knew that a creative outlet for me cleared the space in my mind so I can see and I could get closer to what I should do. And together with personal growth and mentoring and coaching, I got over it. I got through the struggle. I cleared my mind and I could see a clear vision of what I needed to do in order to change my path, in order to change my direction. And a creative outlet helped me with that process. It helped me really a lot, because all of a sudden I wasn't thinking of it like a work situation, but I just did something completely different and it just came to me. Like getting a good idea when you're cleaning your house. All of a sudden, you get the idea of a lifetime and you think, oh, why didn't I think of that before? Have you ever tried that? Or driving a car and all of a sudden it hits you? That idea, that solution that you were looking for, it's just appeared to you. And that's because you gave it no attention. Your mind keeps on working constantly, even if you might not notice it. It keeps on working with the idea. Whatever you put out into the universe listens and it returns it just a bit stronger. The same energy, the same frequency. So mind your mind. Be careful for what you wish for, because you will get that in return. Just for fun. Imagine if you were always asking for negativity from the universe. Although that's always the thing that you were sending out. Now, the universe listens to that, answers your wish by returning the same energy just a bit stronger. The same negative energy. I mean, that's not beneficial to anyone. That's not beneficial to the one who's asking for negativity. So be aware of what energy you put out to the universe, because it will come back. And also, as I mentioned, by doing something completely different, you, along the way, let go of restrictions, let go of your limited beliefs, and all of a sudden the solution pops up in your mind, pops up in your head. And that is kind of the essence in today's message, is have a creative outlet, something that keeps you occupied, but at the same time releases you and sets you free, releases you from your limited beliefs, releases you from your inner doubts, and set yourself free from restrictions about how or what you should do or act like, and just do your creative thing. Something that is completely different from what you used to do. For me as a coach and a proud dad, I mean, painting is something completely different. Playing an instrument, it's completely different for me in regard to my everyday life. And that sets me free. It gives me space to rethink or reorganize or letting go of any kind of restrictions. And sometimes the best ideas I get are just coming to me when I do something completely different while I'm cooking. So have a creative outlet, because can inspire you to get great ideas. It can show you the solution that you've been struggling with to narrow down. It can set you free from your own limitations, your own boundaries, your own restrictions. It can do so much good. So I would suggest that you take some time during the week and throw yourself at a creative project. And I'm not saying that you have to go full on and be creative all week long. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes a few minutes, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours for that project. It opens up from inside and out, and it releases something. So enjoy the process. It has been such a huge beneficial thing for me to have that creative outlet. And I hope this serves you on your mission, on your journey for improving yourself and becoming a better version of yourself. And also, if you are on the hunt or for a pursuit of adding more positivity, this will definitely do that. So go out and start being creative. You never know what's going to happen out there. You never know. Might just be the very thing that gives you the solution that you were looking for the last, month, 6 months, maybe. But try it out. Try it out. Be free, be creative, and don't limit yourself. That was it for today's message. Let me just say a quick thank you for being here, listening to me. I really appreciate that you take a few minutes out of your busy schedule just to listen to me, and I hope this has served you on your pursuit for more positivity in life. I honor you for being on a pursuit, and I honor you for being on a journey for improving yourself, to become a better version of yourself. I honor you for having the courage to go for your own dreams, your own goals. So go on and do whatever it is you need to do to get to your goal. I honor you for being on a journey for transformation. We need more people like you who wants to become a better version of themselves, because if we multiply that, we will change the world together. And it's an amazing feeling to be part of a community that's here for change. So thank you for being here. Thank you again for taking out a few minutes of your busy schedule just to listen to me. I honor you. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, be happy, and live your life fully. Take care.